We're back. We're back. And I'm not going to narrate this one because I just did an amazing Instagram live about my therapy and my therapeutic process. So I appreciate you all being here and hanging out for a little bit while I make my coffee. And maybe folks will drop by. Maybe they won't, but I got to start this day. I've eventually got to shower and do all the things that I do. And so I'm very, very grateful for you being here. I'm Dr. Flo, also known as Andre in the Flow Online. I am a clarity coach, a metaverse worship pastor, a Broadway performer and cabaret artist, touring the country right now with a product called Dr. Flo and the Love Experience. Don't do that, cat. We're not going to lick lube off the floor. I know you know better. You're going to get sick from licking the lube. What is up with you in these kinky fetishes, man? Good morning, Pastor Pepper. I'm just going to start this day, and we're going to do kind of a day in the life, Where's Waldo style today. So, Pastor Pepper, you're welcome to go and come as much as you please. Today, we may do some co-working if we can arrange that, and we got cohort. Well, do we have cohort today? Let me see. Something in my eye. Could be the crying from. It could be the crying. Thank you to the 11 subscribers of Where's Andre in the Metaverse over on Telegram. I'll take it. I'll take the 11 subscribers here over the 3 weirdos that just came through my Instagram. I don't understand why people click into my shit if they don't want my true magic and my juice. But they'll learn. I'll be right over on Telegram. That was supposed to be a 5-minute live that turned into 20 minutes. Because the spirit got to moving on the water about my therapy. But there's a new fresh wind that's blowing through my heart and through my life. I'm texting back Tara now. Oh, wow. I'm happy for Ross. For those of you who are new here to my ecosystem, Ross is the husband of Pastor Pepper. And he went to a giant stadium concert last night, and those lights and LED screens and stuff, like, that's what I see happening for Dr. Flo and the Love Experience, just on the worship side. Not to take away from Ross's experience, but I want full stadium arena style worship experiences and flow. And I like just seeing all of that arena seating and the stage and the monitors, and I won't have that many monitors on my stage though. I like monitors in my ears, not on the stage. But yeah, I just text you back, Pepper. It's on Telegram. It's really amazing. I also have my car status up on Telegram, folks. If you're a member of any of the programs on Telegram, you can now see statuses of Pastor Flo, and so. Pepper's still an alien, and I am making my morning commute to the kitchen. The cat's already been fed. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here.
I went from a frog when I slept.
Oh, hold on. When you come up, I have to do something special.
You got to do the thing.
Say it again.
I went from a frog when I slept to an alien when I awoke.
I love your crazy. Our crazies match. Right, baby? Come on. I know you don't. Come on. Come here. You can't tell him what to do. You cannot tell him what to do. I recognize from living with Loki that I am also basically I'm basically a human cat myself. Like the way that I wanted him to come up here immediately, like a dog, and just jump here, it took us minutes. He jumped on the bed, went to the foot of the bed. He touched his favorite thing to lay on, which is my laptop cover. And then he eventually came for morning cuddles. We did miss morning cuddles, buddy. We missed morning cuddles, buddy. We missed morning cuddles, didn't we?
I had to come on and say hi to my baby Loki. Hi, Loki. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're so beautiful. You're growing into your ears. We're so happy about that because you look like an alien before, an alien cat.
He says thank you.
The purr is just so strong.
It's so strong, like, and it's ironically healing. Like it's it's very right. Right. Yes. This is how we settled it. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love when he looks up at me like affectionately, like. Anyway, as Pepper saw, because Pepper has been a faithful parishioner of this crazy church for what feels like 20 years. Ooh, help us, Jesus. The same people, oh, help us, Jesus. The same people that, yes, baby, the same people who've been coming in to try to catch the magic for the last couple of years that you've known me are still coming in. Like they really want to, they want to come into this love flow, Pep. Like they want, we joke about it sometimes, like because we could be at our own high school lunch table ourselves. But they really want to come over by the lunch table and go like, can I sit with you? Or can I be in the love? Or don't say no, don't say no. But they really do. And there's lots of ways that this is appearing in my both public life. Don't do that. Cat. He probably thinks his name is Cat. There are, this is manifesting in lots of ways. This is manifesting in you look amazing as always. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. As you know, personally behind the scenes, this is manifesting in my personal life. Like folks want to be close to me. They're using a bit of passive aggression. My therapist called it passive aggression. Which was like,
We're professionals at that in Minnesota, so
you're what?
we're professionals at that in Minnesota.
Yeah. So you understand it. You've been around it. You've lived it. Maybe perhaps at times embodied it yourself by virtue of just being in the state. And but having it named out loud is like so powerful, in that it doesn't make anybody bad or a villain in the story or awful. It just names something that can be healed in community. And at the end of the day, it's just that there's a God light inside of you, and a God light inside of me, and a God light inside of all of us that people want to be close to. And it scares them, looking for the paintbrush for the face. It scares them to lean fully into it, because loving someone and loving anything or anyone, including this cat, yes, baby, yes, it's a vulnerable act. It's an act of extreme vulnerability to love a husband, to love a family member, to love an in-law, to love a wife, to love a cat, to love a dog, to love anything or anybody is like a radical act of love. And I do see that and receive it as such. Yeah, yeah. He caught it. He caught the love.
He's
When
so
she
cute.
woke me up this morning, though, it was literally like, Tara, I was like one step from dead. Like, have you ever gotten such a good sleep that like it's like you are just at one with not even the pillow, like the bed under the pillow? Like your face is just meeting like concrete. It was there. I usually wake up, and that must tell you that I was tired. Although my sleep had suffered for the last couple of days, not at the hands of anyone specific. Us starting, and I told her about this in therapy. Us starting, literally us starting, um, Love City House of Worship online did something to like my manic anxiety side. Not in a negative way, but like when Houses opens up on Clubhouse, which is just a symbol, right? Because this thing really is going to spill out into the street. But the fact that Houses opened up and then we just started it and built it, and then a random from Detroit, which is in the footage all, and where's Andre in the metaverse? The fact that a random showed up and did a full feature shows me, don't bite, baby. It shows me that there's momentum here. And we're actually using emergent strategy. We're like moving into it like more quickly. Like Houses opened yesterday. There's the church. We didn't do the church with our first Houses. What I love about it is that we took care of our own garden first. We put our own mask on first. We started, even you were like, I remember this. I was like, Tara, if you don't love yourself and stop being that nurturing energy, you were like, I got one house. Do I do community web or do I do or do I do TPS? I'm like, you totally do TPS because we now see through the divine order of operations when the time came for us to do community web and to start Love City House of Worship. The mechanic was already in place. We were already established in our own communities, in our own love space. And then the green grass grew or grows all around. Look at this goober. Look at this goober. I never met a cat like him, and I'll probably never know a cat like him. But that's also because while like he was raised for a couple weeks prior to me, like I made this cat this lovey. I personally took over the child rearing of this cat, and I'm the reason why he is so affectionate and so nice and so kind and so beautiful and so fat and so yummy and juicy. Yes, it's you. It's you. It's you. Yes, I'm a good foster daddy. I'm a good daddy, uncle daddy. I'm very good at loving things and loving people and healing. Yes, yes, yes. Ain't that right? Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta go back to talking now. Oh my gosh. Look at you. Oh my gosh. It is our favorite part of the day. It really is our favorite part of the day. Right, baby? With your singed eyebrows from the flame. Oh, Lord. Look amazing, Pepper.
Thanks. It's a good makeup day. Okay, I've got 20 minutes. 18, 20, 18.
That's right. You have like a 11 o'clock or something. What is that?
The
Coffee.
coffee maker.
coffee.
Yes.
It looks like a gas, like where you put the gas in the car for a second. Is that angle? Yeah, I got to do that now myself. Come on, Loki. Come on, Loki. We're going to make coffee, okay? I love you, but we got to start the day. I thought that feeding him was going to give me some peace with the therapist this morning, but that was not the whole story. He ate and then he came to say thank you by putting his ass in my face, and we laughed about it. But
Typical cat.
okay.
Typical cat. Yeah, and yes, to answer the question, I do have a 11 o'clock lesson, 10 o'clock lesson my time. And I put it in the chat of cohort. I will be like 15 to 20 minutes late.
Yes. We have Telegram now, so just actually, if there's no, I'm gonna check because I'm actually able to live stream here and also check my calendar, which Instagram could never. You ashies. I'm gonna go over into the Halo group right now while Pepper makes your coffee and look into this. And it looks like we have, okay, you're interested, which is great. And then the chat says that you're gonna be 15 to 20 minutes late. I confirmed. So what's gonna happen is, since you're the only one, that's interested, and that's okay, I'm just gonna be close by my phone and hold for your flare. I think I lost video on you.
It's because you're laying on the counter. It's okay. I'm here.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not eating. And so I was like,
You're here.
yes,
I'm here. I'm just
into the
making coffee.
unknown, child. Into the unknown.
Into the unknown.
Yes.
You got to sing it like that, dude. What's that dude's name? Not Adam Lambert. He's like the lead singer for something. I don't remember his name. Here we go. You ready? Y'all ready? It's gonna come out.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is the good shit. Instagram could never.
But yes, I will send up a flare when I'm done with lesson.
And then I'll report to the Google Meet on the Halo at that point, and then we will do our cohort thing. Like emergent strategies, Sarah, that we don't need to, like, we can be on time and mindful of time constraints when we have to be, but then in moments like this, there's no need for rigidity. There's actual flow and community and belonging to the. Okay, yeah, okay, all right. I gotta go make my coffee. Come on. That's porn. That's porn. That is porn. Is that Keurig though? Keurig coffee and yeah. Keurig is convenient.
But it's not a Keurig. I mean, it's not Keurig coffee. It's nasty Starbucks coffee that you don't like, but it's holiday blend and it's super dark.
Oh, do you use one of the reusable pods or something?
Yeah.
That's good.
They're like these.
That's sustainable. That's sustainable.
Yeah, because I didn't like that about the Keurigs, that I had to use pods, but now I have reusable pods that I've had for years, and I will get an espresso maker, like a fancy espresso maker, someday. It will not be this year because we are putting into the universe that Baby Priolo.
Baby Priolo.
In 2023.
Baby Priolo knocked out the internet when Baby Priolo arrived last week.
Baby Priolo will arrive next year, so I need to not buy a $500 espresso machine.
Because you want, like me, you want one of the ones. We've not ever gone online shopping for espresso machines yet, but I want one of the ones like they have at the barista where you have to bang on the counter.
You know
what I'm talking about?
With a Breville. Like I have like the model picked out. It's a Breville, and you tamp the shots, and it's got like the foam, the milk steamer and foamer, and you like do the whole thing, and you tamp the shots, and you have the shot glasses, and you pour them in there, and you have all your little stir-ups, and you make your own little lattes. Like that's my jam. I do have a milk frother that my mom got me a couple years ago, but yeah. Am I fully I'm debating if I'm putting my slippers on or if I'm putting shoes on. I feel like I'm going to put slippers on for now. Hi, Loki. He's like, don't get up. Don't get up, Uncle Daddy. Don't get up.
Well, Daddy, I know, but how do you resist this arm?
I know. That's what they do to you. Luckily, mine know that they should go to the couch, and that's where they're more likely to get rubbings.
Is that where the arm go?
Well, one of them is. I don't know where the other one is, but there's Millie girl.
Good morning, Millie. Good morning, Millie. Good morning. Hi, baby. She's like, wait now. Say hi.
He's like, what is that?
Right.
What is that? Okay, gotta move the table. Oh, my mic stayed on. Why?
I wish I could afford to take a cat all over the world, but that's just not right now how it unfolds. And, ooh, yes. And that's okay. It's not even a sad thing because I didn't expect this level of love, but
Someday you will. Someday you'll have a cat that travels with you. That color doesn't go with this color.
oh, yes. And I know that he talks like he's a talkative cat because I talk to him.
There's the other one for the people.
Hey.
The poop
Hey,
head.
Moosher. Hi, Moosher.
Why you gotta be that way? Why you gotta be so pretty? Look, you're just like a Christmas card right there.
He's a gorgeous dog.
Ridiculous. You're so handsome, just like your daddy.
So handsome.
Just like your daddy. Yeah, you're
So
handsome. We're gonna get treats. We gotta go up though. We gotta go up. Everybody's gotta go up. Come on.
Kitty. Pretty kitty. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's time for Uncle Daddy's coffee. Oh, Uncle Daddy. I think it... Oh, you weren't... Well, no, we can't talk about that on the open mic, but y'all stay tuned to Dr. Flo and the Love Experience Season 1 because there's going to be a bunch of awesome merch coming. And I think there is going to be an Uncle Daddy t-shirt in the mix.
Oh, that's so sauce.
Let me put a headphone set on. 1 second.
Yeah, and I'll be gone in 9, so, or less. Look at me. I could never. We're past. Oh, we're gonna have to get lunch or breakfast during cohort or something. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
Right.
I gotta teach this lesson first. Oh god. It's okay.
Baby.
We can make it.
Hi, baby. You want a treat? Oh, yes. Good kitty.
For a perfect bride.
Isn't that yummy? You like the chicken and turkey?
Oh, we like the chicken and turkey. Good notes.
Yes.
Auntie Tara's taking notes.
We love the chicken. Chicken and turkey is so... Oh, yes. We're just excited about it.
We're a very basic cat.
We're very... Yeah, there's nothing... We're not reinventing the wheel here.
There you go, fish. Baby. My dogs are high maintenance. They like their favorite one when they get the high octane, fat filled food, which they're not on right now, but they have had in the past, is sweet potato and duck. That's their favorite
Oh
kind.
my, that sounds yummy.
Like sweet potato and duck. I'm like, you guys eat better than I do. God. But all I want right now is fried chicken. Like, I desperately want a piece of fried chicken.
But then there's a Popeyes visit in the.
I feel like I might be ordering it for lunch. If I don't order it for dinner, I gotta text my husband.
And cravings are great for baby Priolo.
Well, it's not in there yet. It's not in there yet. Soon.
It's in there because the eggs are in there.
Well, that's true.
Oh,
First
yes.
sip of coffee. Cheers.
Oh,
Since I'm taking mine. 7 minutes. Here we go. It's so hot, but it's so good. I should probably have
herbal
water.
medicine. Why'd I watch it like it was like on XTube or something?
Because it is
I'm right
basically
behind.
porn.
It's so good. It's got the juice.
Got the juice.
I should have put you on the
Well, I'll be gone in 5 minutes, so
I know, love.
don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about it. Although your other viewers, your other viewers.
All the people who are watching. Okay, so for those of you who are tuning in, this isn't like one thing I do love about this new format and this model pepper is that it's very much going to be. Oh, there's that cabbage gas that I talked about yesterday. It's very much so day in the lifestyle, and it's going to have all of the cast members like yourself that come on for like, oh no, is that snow?
Yeah, from last week. It's only like 6 inches or so. Maybe less. 4 inches now.
What's wrong?
I want attention, Uncle Daddy. That's what's wrong. I want attention.
I don't like it when why the ears go back like I'm threatening. Like what I did was feed and get treats. So our ears shouldn't be going back into feline fright mode because I'm the giver of the gifts. It's weird.
The gifts.
You want more food?
Yes, Uncle Daddy.
This is a bad.
I always want more food. Oh, there's a giant squirrel across the street.
I've only been giving like 1/16 of a cup at a time, but it's feeding the monster because like I'm giving a little bit, so I'm feeding the same amount over the entire day, but it's like on demand food. So you see the way I was just demanded?
Yes. He's like, I'm still hungry. It's like a little puppy. Puppies are that way. You have to feed puppies like every couple hours.
Yeah, I got a needy puppy over here.
Yeah, well, he probably thinks he's a dog, so.
He really does. He does move. You like it, baby? Baby, do you like it? Go eat it then. Go eat it. Go eat it. Go eat it. It's so good. It's yummy. Eat. Good kitty. Good kitty.
Please enjoy the musical stylings of my babas.
Come on, babas. Are you teaching or are you going to a rehearsal? Not to talk to you on the internet.
Teaching.
This one and last night's will turn into YouTube's. We're
in sync.
Huh?
In sync. I said in sync. YouTube's the driver. I got you. I hear you.
Yep, and this is the preseason of what people will tune in and watch the episodes in the ways that they watch the Kardashians. I'm not saying that I'm a Kardashian. I'm just saying that like this is how it's all like set up in the future. In the future, Telegram gets it even in their artwork. In the future, everyone is their own television show being watched by someone. Now, a lot of people don't want to be watched because they don't want their lives exposed and they don't want to put their shit out on Front Street. But for folks like me who's here to spread the gospel of love, along with beloved community like yourself, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer that this is how love is supposed to flow and be. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to go and settle yourself before your lesson, and then I'll see you next in cohort a little later. Maybe I'll continue to make my coffee even after you roll off,
Yeah,
because
I think.
that's what the viewers want.
Have you shared this to the network?
I've not yet.
As in, like, maybe just share it to the winner circle on Telegram? Or you can be here. Oh, there you go. I don't know. I mean, worth a shot, but you're also
I meant to share just the listeners link, not the
not the speaking link.
No.
And Telegram does all of that with, like, you're still on camera. It's like,
I know, like, I mean,
Instagram could never.
Instagram could never.
Never. When I was live yesterday, I had to share the Instagram by going, like, I had to share it to Telegram via going on another account that I have, Thursday Musical, and sharing it from there, from my computer. Like,
we're over that. We're over the friction. We don't have the time or the energy or the patience. Let me speak for myself. I don't have the time or the energy or the patience anymore to have friction in my love. Like, I need
that Winterludes video yesterday, because it wasn't a reel. First of all, reels are not doing well anyway, but, like, that Winterludes video got 22 views because it's a video, not a reel. Instagram, I have 1,600 followers. We're done. Like, I'm over it. I posted it on TikTok. The ease of TikTok to throw it up there, the ease of YouTube to throw it up there. I think I got 200 views on TikTok.
Of course. And hint, wink, wink, because I'm always pulling you as a metaverse clarity coach. I'm always pulling you into the future. Your little toilet paper, pipe, your little TPM lounge circle videos to the community that wants to hear from you. 100% landing rate, unless they muted you.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go because it is officially. I don't know where this person is, but I will see you in a bit.
I'll see you in cohort. Okay. I love you. Terra Parolo Studio, everybody. Terra Parolo Studio. Amazing. I may have to work on a little bit of a Mother Nature run. This coffee, I can already tell, is going to move on me, folks. It was good to see Pastor Pepper this morning and to vibe. Thanks, everybody, for watching this episode of Dr. Flo and the Love Experience Season 1. It's got the juice. It's got the juice. We're going places. My therapy this morning was freaking fantastic. Yes, baby. What do you need? You're going to have to chill out, okay? Thank you. So yeah, we got the juice, folks. I also have to go and well, see, now the coffee's going. Oh no. Mother Nature. I should have answered Mother Nature before this live went up. Oh man. But the coffee will be done in a few minutes. I'm busy myself so that I don't. Right, baby? Your poo-poo does not smell like anything. Right? Right, baby? Don't do that. Okay. Let go. coffee's working. I like Pastor Pepper, but like to have an espresso machine. I'm so grateful for you all stopping by this morning to hang out with Loki and I in bed. I'm so grateful for Pastor Pepper stopping by and sharing that love. We have a cohort that's coming up a little later. I call it the Winner Circle with Andre and the Flow. It is a program that's anchored in causing the conditions for your dreams to come true, and it's wonderful. This coffee, this coffee's got to get going because my insides are about to. All that cabbage and beans of yesterday is trying to come out, girl. Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, folks, oof, that was very intense and needed to happen. Very intense and needed to happen. Okay? Well, I'm so grateful for therapy. Yeah. All right. I got to go do a coffee activation over for the cohort to prepare for 11:30, my 11:30 meeting local. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning and receiving this love from the bottom of my Urkel heart to yours. I can tell that today is going to be a wonderful Tuesday. And yeah, this is your favorite neighborhood metaverse worship pastor, sending you love and hope into the world. I can't wait to get this up on YouTube to share the magic of our morning. This is how we build here an emergent strategy on Love City Island and the community web. And I'm sending you love. I hope that you have a great day. Oh, I didn't pour the coffee. I'll pour the coffee. I know that a lot of people are tuning in for the coffee porn. So, yeah, it's gonna be the hazelnut coffee pour. I think that this espresso maker is actually it's also interesting to watch my audience members not want to stand out. So I'm like, how would you be an audience member of mine and not want to stand out? My content is for people who want to stand out, not blend in. We stand out around here, right? Right, Loki? Right, baby? Ooh, I need to know what's for breakfast. I probably should pour out some extra stuff. Coffee was top priority, though. herbal plant medicine. Herbal plant medicine was the most important thing. It really was. Ah, prophetess, traveling evangelist Sunflower. Good morning. I'm just pouring my coffee before cohort. Hope that you're having a wonderful morning. One of our cast members, Sunflower, is here this morning, just chilling with us. I'm just pouring my coffee. Last night's episode and then today's episode, Pastor Pepper was here earlier, is going to go up on YouTube, and we're going to see if we can get these subscribers up for love. I had therapy this morning, and it was freaking fantastic. I just jumped off camera for a second to go and take the biggest shit of my life. The cabbage and beans from yesterday was just moving upon the water. And I had a wonderful therapy session this morning with my therapist, Tamar, who is a Levite as well. And if you don't know what a Levite is, we can talk about that on some other, on another episode. But her father's a Levite and she's a Levite, and this is just, it's been a magical experience. Falling in love with myself and falling in love with my situations and falling in love with you, Sunflower, and Pepper, and everybody else who's going to come into this Where's Andre in the Metaverse craziness. Cheers. Oh, hallelujah. I'm so glad you arrived too, Sunflower. Even if it's just to sit at the desk and live stream this, because I was just about to go, and this is the equivalent of YouTube anyway, and it's going to be on YouTube eventually. I think that there's something to all of these personal channels, you know, like the Dr. Flo season 1 channel, Where's Andre in the Metaverse? You know, it's just a wild future where everybody has their own little bubble, and you're doing it in Sunflower's garden, and I'm doing it in Love Poured Out on the island, and we're able to just say, good morning, Tara. Good morning, Sunflower. I hope that your Tuesday is the best Tuesday. I hope that the sun shines on you from the north, south, east, and west. I hope that everything that your hands touch today, all the emails, all the research, all of your due diligence, all of your research for the future, I just hope that your cup runs over in all of this today. It is what you deserve. It is what you deserve. And coffee is what I deserve. Right, Loki? Loki? Please stop. Turn up the house, okay? This cat knows better. This cat can tell when Uncle Daddy, what did I say? I'm gonna go get my laptop real quick. Is it okay if I get my laptop? We have to be productive, folks. We can't squander this time. We don't know how much time we have left, which is also a reason why we should be able to chill the fuck out, right? And just live our lives in love and freedom, and not let anybody in our family or our friend group boss us around. I'll say that one more time for the people in the back. Don't let anybody in your friends or family group bully you or boss you around or tell you who you are or tell you what you should be doing and how you should be behaving. These people don't even have their own lives together. Right? We're all basically trying to get in and fit in. So, you know, yeah, don't allow. Oh, we have someone that wants to speak. Let's see. Good morning. You got the power. You got the juice. Yeah, don't allow.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sunflower's back on Dr. Flo season 1. I love it. Good morning, saints. Praise the Lord, everybody. How you feeling today?
I'm good. I just decided to take a little impromptu break because I was brought a breakfast sandwich earlier, so I'm now eating it. I was pouring some orange juice, and
What
that's what
kind
we're
of
doing this
breakfast
morning.
sandwich?
Um, bacon, egg, and cheese croissant.
That sounds amazing. BEC, a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Don't forget the croissant.
Yeah, un croissant.
Yep, Jess was arguing with well, not really arguing, more like he was arguing with himself about somebody that owes some money.
Wait, you said in a professional capacity or in a personal
Mm-hmm.
capacity?
Professional
A professional.
capacity.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. People are
Yes, in my job.
Yeah, that's that's wild. I'm like debate, my energy is very much like debate yourself. Don't
Mm-hmm.
debate me.
Very much.
Because I often don't have the fucks to rub together. Like I'm a servant and I'm a pastor. But I'm quick with the why is this my
I promise
concern?
you.
Oh yes. Yeah, that's also loaded in there. IPY IDGAF. Okay. Always, because what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to get caught up in that cycle of pain. You're supposed to get like pulled into that. You're supposed to get pulled into that yelling vibe, and then you have to be careful, Sunflower, because that shit will rub off on you. And because you're empathic and a sensitive human and a lovely human and a creative as well, you'll end up pulling in those thought forms and those energies. You end up pulling in those thought forms and those energies, and not knowing where they came from. It could be somebody yelling about a bill,
Yeah, well, that's all. I was just I would say, when I first started out this job, I would sometimes be like, kind of take it on me, or take it kind of as a personal attack. But I would say just these past 2 weeks, I've just been like kind of neutral. Still being I'll say I've been also a little bit more empathetic, because at first, like, when sometimes people be doing all that, I would just be
I'm
sitting
putting you in
there
my
like
pocket
in
so I can do
silence.
cat duty. I'm doing
Sure.
cat duty, so I'll put you in my pocket. And for all the viewers who are watching Dr. Flo season 1, this is Terilyn, SVNFLWR, on all the major platforms, and she's one of our new cast members, or one of our old yet new cast members on season 1 of Dr. Flo. She was very heavy in the preseason, as you know. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, so if because initially my response would just be like silence, because it's like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do. Now I'll interject and have a little bit more empathy, but still it's kind of the same thing of like, okay, like, you could be as upset as you want to be. I don't know what you want me to do with that information, really, because like in some situations there's nothing that can be done. But the most I can do is like, if you want to speak with a supervisor, I'll go ahead and let them know. I'll submit the email to them, let my supervisor know, hey, this person want to call back, and go on about my day. So like, I'm not internalizing it as much, or like feeling like I have to be on the defense or the slap back. Because me, sometimes I'm like, baby, I don't know who you're talking
Right.
to. You damn sure ain't talking to me. So
do they monitor you all for quality assurance? Okay, that's so funny.
But me not giving a damn. It's like, I don't care if you pull that call. Hopefully they don't pull it, because of course they randomize. But if you pull it and you ask me what happened, I'm gonna tell you what happened. So it is what it is.
Right, and you're not
like
out here. You're not out here trying to like ruin anybody's day in your work.
Right.
You're just trying to like meet the need, serve the people. Can you talk? You don't have to give us all the details if it's confidential. But in what arena? Um, is it medical customer care? Is it consumer
Yep,
customer care? Is
it
it
is medical customer care. So
okay? I see. HIPAA and all of
patients
that.
calling in about their HIPAA, about their medical bills, either trying to confirm if we built their insurance, or sometimes they have questions about us about, well, oh, why did the insurance pay it that way? And it's like, ma'am, I'm so sorry, but I can't explain that to me. You gotta speak to your insurance on why they paid that much or didn't pay that much, or why they said it was this and not that. I can't
Right.
really tell you, but that's generally what I handle. It's like billing questions, or if something needs to be rebuilt, resubmitted, adding on coverage, stuff like that.
Right. Nice. Yeah, and like I said, these are skills. We talked about it last night on last night's live. But these are skills that are transferable into any area of your life as you bridge to whatever you use in your online personality stuff. You'll be able to take this that customer service and ability to meet people's need remotely is transferable anywhere in the world.
Mm-hmm.
People who can deal with people in the ways that we deal with people, and I mean that for me and for you. It's a very unique gift. It's not commonplace, and I no longer treat it as if everybody can put up with humans. It's a very
Very true.
specialized anointing, if you will. Very
It does come with
specialized.
having a level of detachment.
Yes. What the Buddha calls, well, not the Buddha, but what some Buddhist teachers call compassionate detachment. You're able to be like, oh, this guy isn't yelling at me personally, which is what you pointed to earlier. He's not yelling at me personally. He's mad with himself about some kind of cause or condition of his life. But I'm happy to know that you're not internalizing it. That's customer service 101. And then also it's like, at the end of the day, you recognize, like I talked about with my therapist this morning, we recognize what part of this is me and what part of this is you. And being able to be in a space where you can go, oh, that sounds like a you problem. But which is the detachment you're talking about, while also being compassionate and wanting to meet the need of that customer, or wanting to meet that need of the person that's in Love City House of Worship, or any of the other things I do. It's a delicate balance.
Definitely. So I'm appreciating the lecture for what it is, but yeah, it's definitely been, I'll say, gotten easier over these past 2 weeks of like where people will call in, especially because now I would say at first when I was having those issues, it was more so of like okay, things will go pretty smooth and it'll be just that one call. But now it's also happened more commonly with something happening in our system where a lot of patients have had to call in because they haven't set it up to where they'll let people know what's going on. So there was an update in our billing system in November where now patients, at least for one of our clients, can't make their payments like online as they normally could because of the billing update that we made. So they're still trying to fix it, but for now that's increased our inbound calls because people are like, I try to make my payment online, it's not working. And then I'll just have to go through the whole thing of explaining, well, because of our update in November, people are not able to make payments online. So the only way to make a payment is with an agent until they get it fixed. So now it's been more of a common, with that change, it's been more kind of a common of like, okay, smooth calls, but then also dealing more with disgruntled customers versus like before it'll be like that one caller. So then it'd be like, okay, like it, depending on how it go, it might sway the day, but now it's like, okay, I know 9 out of 10, it might be somebody who's either understanding of what's going on, or even though I explain what happened and they still want to have a grudge, which happened to me earlier today. So kind of like with dealing with that as well, has it to more, it's like, okay, it's kind of expected. So it's like if I already know that it's going to be coming, then there's no need for me. I'm already prepared or equipped to be like, okay, this can go one or two ways. Either they'll be understanding of what's going on or they're going to be disgruntled. But either way, it has nothing to do with me.
Exactly. Exactly. Give me 1 second to put out this fire.
Oh, and playing music helps as well.
What kind of music are you dealing with?
For me, I kind of just play whatever mood I'm in. Or just me being a lover of R&B. That's in general what I'm listening to. Maybe leaning more into like rap when I need like maybe some extra motivation. Or I feel like R&B has me like a little too mellow, and with sitting here like for 8 hours staring at a screen, it can get kind of tiring. So sometimes it'll be a little bit of rap just to give me that little extra oomph or push. But for the most part, it's R&B.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but like that also is
But
like having
you
that
have it in
backtrack.
because you're not on the phone all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You can you have it like lightly in the background or
Yeah, like I have it playing on our the government listening device whose name starts with A. Playing in the background right now.
Amen, government. Amen, government listening device starting with A. Yeah, it's crazy. Rhymes with pop home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rhymes with pop home. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I always have that playing at like kind of a lower volume. In the headphones, since they're kind of like noise canceling, people can't really hear it, and so that's my way to like have my groove and set my day. Versus like, of course, you can't avoid it when you're working in a call center because like you gotta listen to all the people around you. But in this way, where you're working from home, you can just play some music, whatever you want to hear, like whether you're more into R&B, more into like, or even like lo-fi, just stuff like
We
that
love a
to like
lo-fi.
break up the monotony of just like sitting in silence waiting for a call.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, how often do the calls come in? I think people would be very interested to know, like, how often do calls come in on a call center like this?
For this, especially with that issue with the hiccup with the system, it's been really heavy. But before that, it would be heaviest during the beginning of the week, since most of the people that we're dealing with, of course, like with medical, are like elderly. There's some people that'll be like around my age group, or maybe parents calling in for their kids, but mostly I say age range I see is between like 30s to like oldest I see is like in their 80s. Generally, so it'll be heavier during the beginning of the week, and then as the week goes by, it gets a little slower.
But you get
So
flat
like
rate.
peak days, flat rate.
Like, yeah, you get paid regardless of whether or
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I still get paid. Yeah, I get paid as long as I'm here taking calls. I'm getting paid. They do have a like a quality expectancy of that we're supposed to talk to like 47 people a day. That's the call amount they want us to have each day, but I get paid regardless of whether I hit 47 each day.
How many do you talk to?
I'm starting to get my numbers up. Like yesterday, I took 50 calls.
Oh, wow.
But I can be honest. Like before, I was averaging maybe around like maybe 20 to 30 max. But I'm working on my call volume now because it's
I
more
mean,
of a
but
requirement now.
how can you be responsible for that when the calls are coming inbound?
They're saying by like staying on top of your average handle time, also not doing what I'm doing right now, which is taking an impromptu break. So taking the calls as many as you can. Even doing some outbound calls because those will count as well towards your call volume. If you don't get as many inbound calls, or if your inbound calls sometimes are going over because they're longer. Also, like taking outbound calls or doing callbacks and stuff like that can go towards your call volume.
Got it. Well, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I have eaten my bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I'm sipping on my orange juice, but I'm gonna go ahead and go back on these people phone
I got
because
you.
it's
Got to get those
almost
numbers up,
lunchtime anyway.
and I will see you maybe around where it's Andre in the Metaverse and Dr. Flo season 1 a little later tonight or tomorrow, whenever you want to stop by. But open invitation as always. That's Sunflower, everybody out on the internet. SVNFW. Wait, I not nailed it once. Teleprompter. SVNS. Oh, you know what? Tell people where to find you on the internet so that because this is not.
It is Sunflower, spelled SVNFLWR. Don't judge me, judge your mama. I wanted to be different, okay? I want to be different, so I spelled it differently. So you got to use your brain to type of my username, okay? So it's only for the people that want to think.
Oh yes, we got to have a thoughtful audience and thoughtful people around us, child. Yes, SVNFW,
FLWR.
SVNFLWR. I'll eventually nail it in the teleprompter. Thank you for stopping by on your bacon, egg, and cheese croissant break, and we can't wait to see you again on season 1 of Dr.
Thank
Flo and the Love Experience.
you.
I love you. Talk soon, okay? Have a great day, everybody. I love you. I'm enjoying my Uplay with the peaches. Take care.